Then if we go 2 pages further, at 1216, at 2254, here they were talking about if they will have any privacy, and the respondent ended that conversation at 2254 by saying, replying with a man with their hands up and the ear with a hearing aid.
In that instance, Chair, those two emojis appearing alongside each other, again, true representations of the respondent on the basis of skin tone, but not on the basis of hearing aid. That just means I'm waiting to hear. I'm waiting for the response.
Because he was asking just in the previous message, the translation we have is we will have the conversation in the office. And then he followed that up with this emoji, so he's waiting for an answer.
That's correct. It correlates.
Then a few pages on at 1220. It's a pervy eyes at 2302. Just to give you an explanation, because there's a few messages that was deleted.
Thank you.
Thank you. On 1220, just to give you what the complainant testified on, because there's a lot of messages deleted. The complainant herself could not recall all the messages that was deleted, but the one where she replied with at 22:59 with Jesu, she testified that she replied to a picture that was forwarded to her of private parts. And then she replied with that. And then it's followed by 3 messages again that was deleted by the respondent, but he replied to one of the messages that was deleted at 2302. He replied again with pervy eyes. Now, if you look at the conversation and what I described to you now, what the complainant testified, how would you interpret that?
The standard context would apply there, Chair, in terms of the interpretation of pervy eyes to indicate desire and want based on what Advocate Skerpes has just described to me.
Especially because it's in reply to yours, please.
That is correct, Chair.
Be careful not to give evidence.
Then in 1221, the next page. Here the conversation was about the complainant indicated to the respondent, I'm ironing at 2305. And then he asked us, you said so, let me see, please. And he followed that up with the 3 monkeys closing their eyes at 2306.
We've established, Chair, that the closed eyes monkey emoji is shyness, and that is the standard interpretation that can be applied here as well. Shyness, I can't wait.
And that was followed up by the emoji again of the pervy eyes at 2307. The respondent replied to his message previously of the pervy eyes. He replied with a pervy eye again.
That is suggestive in this context, taking into account, Chair, the text chain that was unfolding and the communication. It also correlates, Chair, with the previous 3 monkey face emojis of the shyness.
And the following emoji with the hands up in the air?
It's the waiting for the response. Again, a true representation of the respondent based on skin tone.
Here the complainant, the testimony was that she indicated to the respondent that she will be in East London and they should meet. And then she told him that I'll be in touch once I get there. And he replied by saying, okay, at 1850. But then there was no responses from the complainant on this screenshot, and it was followed by the respondent at 2017 with the hands up in the air, the emoji with the hands up in the air.
Based on the conversation through the various texts before this, Chair, that emoji is a true representation of the respondent and indicates what's happening.
And we can see there's no response from the complainant on the screenshot. And the respondent replied again to that message, I'll be in touch once I get there, with a thinking emoji at 2104.
That emoji, Chair, correlates with the previous hands up emoji. So again, reinforcement, wondering what's happening, thinking.
Then 2 pages on, 1226. Here the complainant shared a screenshot of an assignment that she was busy doing, and she requested the respondent to write a paragraph on gender-based violence. And then he asked her, studying law, and she said yes, with the monkey closing its eye. And then the respondent replied at 2037 with that sequence. If you can just explain that sequence to us.
That sequence, Chair, based on the communication that's happening and the conversation specifically relating to the assignment, there's nothing suggestive or unwarranted by that response by the respondent. It merely means good luck, and that's nice. Again, Chair, you'll see that all 3 emojis are a true visual representation of skin tone of the respondent.
Then we're going to skip a few pages again and go to 1, 2, 3, 4 at 1638. Here, the complainant was replying to the previous message to the respondent. He said, and you disappeared in the thickness of East London. The meeting never took place in East London, the one that the complainant suggested. So the respondent said at 1638, and you disappeared in the thickness of East London. And she replied with the 3 emojis with the eyes wide open. Are you still on about that? And the monkey closing its eye emoji.
In that instance, Chair, the raised eyebrows, the wide open eyes, and the slight straight lips is a representation of shock. Again, we see the complainant using emojis repetitively. So we see in that sequence she's used that same emoji 3 times over. In this instance, based on what she's saying, are you still on about that? It's as a purpose of emphasis here. So reinforcement, emphasis. The closed eyes emoji here, the monkey emoji, Chair, after the text and following the wide eyes open shock emojis would mean shock. Are you still on about that? So they correlate.
Then 2 pages further at 1236. At 1644, the complainant replied to a message from the respondent where he said, I'm sweet and human at the social level, but very serious about work. She replied with a emoji with the lips zipped.
In that instance, Chair, it would mean no comment. I'd prefer not to say.